This is Tim McGowan for the Finance News Network. US equities fell overnight as Wall Street braced for big company earnings reports slated for later in the week, which could signal how inflation is impacting businesses. The earnings season kicks off with earnings from PepsiCo and Delta Airlines tomorrow and Wednesday, followed by bank stocks JP Morgan, Morgan Stanley, Wells Fargo and Citigroup later in the week. The Dow Jones Industrial Average closed down 0.5%, the S&P 500 fell 1.1%, while the Nasdaq lost 2.2%. Across the sectors, the consumer discretionary sector of the S&P 500 slipped nearly 2.8%, while information technology dropped 1.4%. Amazon and Alphabet shed more than 3%, Tesla lost 6.5%, while Netflix slid nearly 5%, Nike, Caterpillar and Walt Disney dropped more than 2%, dragging the Dow lower. Twitter shares fell 11% after Elon Musk terminated a deal worth $44 billion to buy the social media company. The billionaire took issue with the number of bots and fake accounts on the platform and said Twitter wasn't being truthful about how authentic activity on the platform was. After the close, Twitter's lawyers said in a letter that Elon Musk's efforts to terminate the acquisition is invalid and wrongful. This is a story that will drag on for a long time. Casino stocks Wynn Resorts and Las Vegas Sands led Monday's losses, falling more than 6% each on the back of worsening COVID trends in China, including a week-long shutdown of casinos in Macau. Shanghai also detected its first case of the BA5 subvariant. In further Chinese news, Ganfeng Lithium has agreed to buy Argentinian-focused mining group Lithia for almost $962 million as China steps up its battle for metals needed to power electric vehicles. In Australia today, watch out for the continued short-selling attack on lithium companies like Lake Resources and Core Lithium, with J Capital issuing its latest short report on Monday, targeting Australian lithium producer Lake Resources. Of course, these reports are always released after the event, post J Capital already securing a short position in the company. Both Core Lithium and Lake Resources have around 8 to 9% of their issued capital now short sold, with both stocks only recently moving into the ASX 200, an event that has made scrip readily available to borrow for short sellers. The last time J Capital, of course, issued a short report was on Vulcan Resources, when the report had some factual errors, which later resulted in J Capital issuing an apology. Lithium companies in the US were weaker overnight, with Albemarle down 3%, Livent down 3.7% and Lithium America down 3.8%. It appears that lithium, one of the market's biggest momentum trades, is now being targeted by hedge funds. In currency news, one Australian dollar has weakened, buying 67.36 US cents. Gold has ended up down 0.5%. Bitcoin futures were off 6.2% but held above $20,000. West Texas crude ended down 0.7% in choppy trading. Copper settled down 2.6% after capping its fifth straight week of declines on Friday. In Australia today, the SPI futures are pointing to an 18-point gain post yesterday's weakness. This is Tim McGowan for the Finance News Network.